Step right in. You are welcome to our innovative showcase. One way to improve the fashion industry to fit a post-COVID scenario is to redress the balance of power and make visible the myriad of young, diverse talents innovating with ethics and sustainability at every step of their design and manufacturing processes. Fashion Open Studio and Mercedes-Benz are about to introduce you to a cohort of amazing new designers. Some that were selected from our mentorship program with the finalists at the International Festival of Fashion, Photography and Fashion Accessories in Hyeres, one of the most acclaimed platforms for outstanding emerging talent globally, and others who represent the city of Berlin, all who have been given the opportunity to showcase during Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. Thank you to Mercedes-Benz for contributing to a more sustainable future for luxury fashion by supporting emerging creatives, and thank you to the young creatives themselves for stepping up to the challenges we all face and finding creative solutions to make clothes that are relevant in style and substance. And let's all welcome a future where fashion conserves and restores the environment and values people and planet ahead of growth and profit. Enjoy the show.
Kuruba stands for Create Resolutions Using Berlin Arguments and is the starting point for each collection for designer Mira von der Osten. We believe fashion is our first interaction with our culture and represents how we treat our environment. This project is inspired by the movement Monte Verita. Mira and her team created interconnected silhouettes visualizing the bond and need for wholesomeness. People, Social Fashion and Objects by At-Risk Youth, made in Berlin. Together with a team of kids who struggle with drug addiction, mental illness or homelessness, fashion designers create annual editions of design objects and sartorial pieces that capture the essence of a universal desire, inclusivity. People believes in fashion as a thriving force to positive change. People give structure and hope to others in difficult situations. People celebrates diversity and the beauty of being unique. Within the participatory self-concept of people, the young participants explore new forms of expression and question fixed social norms. That is how moments of rebellion touch established fashion classics, take them apart, and put them together again. All sartorial pieces are handmade in Berlin and truly unique. Soup manipulates existing materials, objects, garments into new wearable pieces. Fabric is often pulled and cut in ways that can create and release tension simultaneously, creating comfortable, wearable pieces with a soup aesthetic. Objects and fabric are sourced from around them, donations, secondhand shops, and found objects. A graphic print or tasty object can be sourced amongst a pile of crumbs and caught inside a t-shirt or hoodie. For their key look, they chose to include their customers' favorite pieces, such as the T-Bear knit, an assembled, adorned knit piece handmade and stitched together over a graphic t-shirt, an ode to every Julie they ever knew, with rearranged khaki waterproof trousers. Damore Huang launched his high-end streetwear brand in Berlin in 2015. A premium Young Talents Award winner, collections of Damore feature hashtag logos to manifest his naughty, elegant style. Damore's 2020 kiosk collection explores the aesthetics of upcycling through patchwork. over 200 items brought to Damore have been reversed, patched and upcycled to redress Berliners. Fade Out Label is a unisex brand founded in Berlin in 2015 by Andrea Bonfini. Fade Out Label's work focuses on handcrafted patchwork techniques committed to sustainable methods and artisanal making. Each piece is made out of upcycled denim or natural textile, deconstructed and reassembled like a mosaic. Each Fade Out Label piece is repeatable but always different. Exhibited look: Arctic Texas bomber, Ibu Texas pants. This is a unisex outfit consisting of a bomber and palazzo pants. The pieces are carefully handcrafted using vintage jeans trousers and dead stock denim fabric. The upcycled trouser fly create ornamental motifs and embroidery inspired by glam rock music. Sydney Wakama describes himself as a circular designer. With his brand Emica, he combines timeless looks with unique colours and patterns, using upcycled materials and employing tailors in rural Kenya. The look he chose for this showcase is made out of second-hand curtain material, a truly unique piece embodying the spirit of circular fashion. Buki Akomalafe is a Berlin-based clothing label founded by Buki Akomalafe in 2016. Her German-Nigerian heritage bring a diverse background of tradition, handcraft, design experience, and aesthetic vision. The collections are strongly influenced by cross-cultural roots. Buki creates only one collection a year to raise awareness about consumer behavior and the actual fashion cycles. The label stands for contemporary, high-end women's clothing with a slight hint of androgyny, precise tailoring, and high-quality eco-materials. The following contemporary look is a 2-layered white dress from the basic range, added by one of the key items on top, the quilt jumper. The quilt jumper is reversible and can be worn in white or colour. The waffle tote bag is made of leftovers from cutting. The straps are made of traditional asho oke from Nigeria. All items are ethically manufactured in the small studio and a small production company, both in Berlin. We are Church of the Hand. We investigate how symbolic and semiotic systems of meaning can contribute to a negotiation of consumer habits and behaviours. Observations on sustainability and society at large are processed in our services, each of which invites visitors into a multi-sensorial experience. Many small parts make up our artistic community. This outfit was made in Berlin from dead stock denim and basement findings, has hand-knitted cuffs that are produced by fellow knitwear designers, and is hand-printed with our signature hairy print. If you are looking for truthful yet minimal substance, come and meet Church of the Hand in service number 7. Anecdote is a lingerie label founded by Swedish designer Sophie Anderson. Challenging the industry standard of mass production, Anecdote upcycle materials from the luxury fashion industry and its many leftovers, turning them into limited edition designs that rediscover individuality. Drawing inspiration from the exclusivity of each material, the designs breathe a fusion between exquisite nostalgia and sleek comfort for a modern lifestyle. The decorative lingerie is designed to softly follow the body and its movements, and is here combined with a versatile robe to wear from the bedroom and out into the night. Karen Yesten is a Berlin-based designer passionated in the creation of elaborate textile surfaces and three-dimensional objects. Be it wearable pieces that correspond with global trends or interior decoration that draws inspiration from tribal naivety. Her work takes a holistic approach on design. For this presentation, Karen builds her key look from the ground up. Raw materials, craftsmanship, know-how, transmission, and experimentation are at the heart of Emma Brushy's work. She uses the territory as raw material, drawing inspiration from places that are personal to her. A certain nostalgia, calm and slowness emanate from her collections. She is inspired to create her clothes from rural and agricultural areas, the workers' cloakroom, the flora and fauna, and all the know-how that results from it. Her goal is to cultivate the land and work with her own materials, to combine work as a farmer and a designer. This look is entirely made from crocheted rye straw. The material comes from the old stock of the Straw Museum in Switzerland. This year, she started planting her own rye to be able to produce her straw. Celine Chen is a French brand that combines fashion, choreography, and philosophy, highlighting the aura of clothes. Everything is made locally, manufactured in France. She collects items from flea market, and she is privileging mostly organic fabrics coming from France and Europe. She recycles fabrics or vintage objects that cannot be used anymore to give them a second birth. Her garment is based on detachable lacing system so that each piece can be taken apart and put back together in numerous ways. Each look is composed of fragments which allows the creation of several silhouettes, a potential for superimposed layers, the better to undo to liberate oneself, a construction in superposition. The Andrea Grossi label is a project born in 2020 which aims to innovate Artigianato, savoir-faire, and Italian know-how in a sustainable key, which tries to work leather and denim in the most sustainable way possible, precisely mixing knowledge of fabric and innovative technologies. The outfit presented is a total look in denim upcycling made by old Levi's and Lee that have been deconstructed and reassembled following the ergonomic cuts that characterize the aesthetics of the brand. The garments have been washed and dyed in collaboration with Tonello, thanks to the innovative Wake Wash Infusion Wash, which dyes the garments by using vegetable waste. On the level below, a second skin shirt was created with a toile de Jouy print, which is representative of the storytelling of Andrea Grossi's entire imagination. Maximilian Reitler, problem solver, lofticus, decision maker, beer connoisseur, lover, virtuoso, and designer. Originally from Vienna, he lives and works in Antwerp and tries to be the best version of himself. Upcycling is the credo of his work. He recycles leftovers and keeps his footprint small, like the look shown, combined leftover materials from students of the Royal Academy in Antwerp, whose lifespan he thus extends. Belt loop, collaboration with Maison des Rues. T-shirt, band t-shirts, Swarovski crystals, Wolf, reference to Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, rock star of the 18th century. Coat, oversized leopard patterned jacquard in red, silver, black overlaid with organza. Tom van der Boort's work focuses on reflecting on new shapes of luxury and positions itself on the crossroad of fashion, artistic research, performance, and visual art. A Tom van der Boort look is always layered, non-conformistic, and conveys a message of hope and positivity. For the sustainable look, he worked with an accumulation of different processes and innovative materials. The jackets and pants are a handmade patchwork of overstock pieces of biofur, which is made from plant-based fibers. The tank top is a fully modular dress that consists of plastic overstock sheets and marine leather skins, which are a recycled and sustainable product. The knitwear was developed from different overstock wools, and by choosing the intarsia technique, we are able to deconstruct it very easily in a circular way. Xavier Brazo is a design brand offering its expertise, products, and consulting in the field of knitwear. Its founder, Xavier Brazo, a former London Central St. Martin's student, has been selected in famous prizes such as the Woolmark Prize and International Fashion Festival of Hyeres. The silhouette is taken from the project called Maillet Haute Sculpture, a collection aiming at elevating knitwear into a métier d'art. Katarjenna is a Polish fashion and accessories designer based in Paris. She works with only natural materials, metals, and ceramics. Strongly inspired by nature, its organic forms and colours, and its ever-changing environment. She's interested in preserving artisanal techniques and craft within her work. Katarjenna's look shows an oversized explorer's jacket and wide leg pants with a fisherman-style closure made from recycled deadstock waterproof cotton found in irregular cuts. Underneath a knit tunic made of wool from a farm on the outskirts of Paris, where she has been assisting in sheep shearing, sorting, and cleaning of the wool. It is worn with a fettered hat with a ceramic buckle made in collaboration with a local hat maker. The boots are made from deadstock leather with a hand-lacquered wood heel in electric blue. Timur is a Belgian fashion designer and the creative director of the label 2.59 Tld Project, which was founded in 2019. The brand mostly does menswear and is inspired by the multicultural background of the designer, as well as his love for architecture, art, and design. His aesthetic results from the idea of translating structural elements with a blurry bias that allows the audience to its own interpretation of it. Marvin Muntumo is a 26-year-old designer and artist, winner of the 2020 Chloe Prize of the Festival of Fashion in Hyeres. He created a line named Chien Fleur. Each of his looks is an animal character embodied with DIY and upcycled techniques, substitute classical luxury craftsmanship. Here is the Austhut dress, made out of thread collected from unraveled weaving white fabrics that are embroidered to create this handcrafted lace effect. Aline Buber's artist name and brand is Poco & Co. Now, and since 10 years, she lives and has her artistic studio in Ouagadougou in Burkina Faso. She likes working parallel between the different artistic disciplines and questioning different environments and cultures. This outfit, totally modular, is made with waste material. It's inspired by the animist West African tradition, and in particular by traditional chiefs. Like superheroes, they are powerful.